What's up, guys? It's KLIK KLAK, and welcome back to Date Everything. So in the last Date Everything, we did a couple different things. We helped Maggie continue with the search for the, false, silverware or whatever kind of thing. We went and talked to Stepford, who told us to go talk to the Scandalabra. And the Scandalabra did not let us continue because he was telling us about his aristocratic origins or whatever the crap it was. We also went and talked to Gaia, the globe, who is precious, loved her, and Johnny Splash, and Titus Andromash, I believe is what her name was. So quite a few new people, as well as just a couple that we already knew. So we're going to continue on with that, seeing some new people, seeing some people we already know. Trying to think on like who to speak to. Maybe we should start probably with the Scandalabra, so that we can continue on with... Oh, Rainy! Here, let's go talk to Rainy first, and then we'll talk to the Scandalabra.
It's a bit difficult to tell exactly what music Rainy is listening to at such a dreadful speed, but it sounds almost like a high-pitched orchestra. If the orchestra was composed of awkward high school kids.
What happened to the whale sounds?
Well, Record Sleeve says it's your local high school band. None of these kiddos are virtuosos, but can't you just feel the human spirit radiating from all those shaky notes?
See, it's kind of funny. I was not in the high school band. I was in the high school choir, but I had many friends who were in the high school band. Yeah, this brings back great memories.
Rainy takes in a deep breath and sighs pleasantly, the cacophonous music evidently registering to her as nothing more than soft, sweet melodies.
Oh, I've got an edge already, man. I'm feeling high. Go on now. Leave me.
No! Ugh. This is going to take so much. Why did I have to talk to Celia? Oh, we need to go see Celia again. Here, Scandalabra, help us out with our investigation.
Yet you return. You must desire.
No, I'm here to talk to you with Maggie.
Though your own scandal-mongering leaves much to be desired, I can take you under my label.
Scandalabra, Maggie needs to speak to you.
Not yet, not yet. There are more important matters to attend to.
Home slice.
But, tell me, when I spoke of polishing my knob, do you even know what that is?
I don't think I want to know what that is. Oh, that's the midpoint of the candelabra where the arm comes out.
So, that's been a vicious rumor for years. The knob is above the base and is decorative. Now, where on me is my label?
Is it the part that the candle sits inside of?
Oh, it is merely my arm, you see.
Okay, how am I supposed to know that?
Last, a capital may mean an uppercase letter or an exclamation for a lovely thing. But where is the capital on my corpus?
Near the top?
Exactement! My
Okay.
capitals lie neath my sconce. Well, there went your chance to further gain my esteem. A mere single question correct about my anatomy?
How the heck am I supposed to know?
Allow me to tally up my feelings for you. I deem you not yet worthy of my inner victim.
Is this some kind of wick measuring contest? Well, how do I get myself in... okay.
Sheesh. Well, if you want to gain my esteem further, I will now tell you precisely how to do it. You must share with me more goings-on. It is give and take in the world of rumor, you see. Do you have any for me? Oh, why? Why?
I guess not.
You are scandal-proof. You've never found yourself fondling even one of us here.
Yeah, no. Was that even an option?
The restraint you show, it is a vow of chastity, a promise to be pure.
I didn't do it deliberately. Yes, I don't want any lovers for other ways to say. I didn't do it deliberately.
And so, fate has beguiled you, desiring the touch of a lover, but stricken by poor luck. Or poor choices. I must say, I've never been so aroused in my life. Kiss me.
No.
I cannot contain this passion in mere dialogue. The greatest scandal of all. For a human to love, really love one of us objets. You must, absolutely must, kiss me, my dear. Not here, with the
No.
sounds of dialogue and narrator, but outside, in the dining room itself, lips to metal. It would be so wrong. It's so devilishly right.
No way I'm doing that. Actually, I'm here because Maggie has some questions for you.
Oh, really? Maybe this waits? That is, if my potential love is important to you.
It is important to me. I'll let this Maggie thing go for now and return with more lovers for you to be scandalized about. Now I'm suspicious.
All right, so be it. Well, well, well. It seems I am in high demand.
That's one way of putting it.
Enough chit-chat. Word on the street is you've been calling someone in this house counterfeit.
Me? Why ever would I make such an allegatious allegation?
We know it was you. We have evidence. We have a witness that points to you.
I challenge you to produce them.
You asked for it. Stepford.
Hi, Scandalabra.
Dang, 3 of them all in one.
Scandalabra's face falls.
Oh, drat.
Remember last week when you told me the silverware is fake? It's not real silver, it's counterfeit?
I have a faint recollection of such an occurrence.
I remember it clear as day. You started the rumor, not me.
Answer this allegation. What have you got to say for yourself? Pretty sure allegations isn't a real word. Also, the why is pretty obvious. You're a fiend for drama.
Not so fast. There may be something underneath all of this.
Is that true? Was that the reason you started all this, Scandalabra?
Why, you ask? Why?
Scandalabra loses control, looking rather like a harried murderer at the witness stand.
Because it's true. That's why. I've seen the silverware flaunting his authenticity left and right, and I simply had to put an end to it. When you've got real pedigree like I do, you can't bear to see others pretend they've got the same class.
Quite a bold claim, Scandalabra. Can you back it up?
Why, certainly.
Why not give us your evidence then?
All right, I will. First and foremost, true silver like me shines brilliantly. Have a look and see for yourself. I'm dazzling. The silverware in the drawer is dull, and even has some streaks on it. Second rate, obviously.
What else?
Second, there's no need to mark real silver. It's enough on its own and needs no stamp of approval. The silver in the drawer is all covered with stamps.
So you say. Anything more?
Why, simply listen to the way I speak. Can you question for a moment that such a delicious degree of diction could be achieved by anything less than a genuine article?
Uh-huh. I sure can. Is that all?
I also pinky promise that it's true. All right, no need for further questioning. Case closed.
Okay, now it's personal. Nobody closes my cases for me.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Easy, Maggie. Let's break all this down with a level head.
Indeed. Let's separate fact from fiction and flush out the fraud. Where should we start?
How about the issue of shininess? How about Scandalabra's pinky promise? That sounds pretty legit. About the way Scandalabra speaks. Issue shininess.
What's your opinion?
Real silver shouldn't look dirty like that. Doesn't silver tarnish?
Precisely correct. Real silver must be polished to bring it back up to its highest luster.
What about the way Scandalabra speaks?
What about it?
He did take pains to point out his delicious degree of dictation. I don't think pedantic palaver points to pedigree. Him talk funny. I don't think pedantic palaver points to pedigree.
While articulation and eloquence are praised by the prestigious, they are not foolproof signs of anything.
Mm-hmm.
And only a pathological prat like the Scandalabra would use it to try and cast blame on the innocent.
How about the Scandalabra's pinky promise? Sounds pretty legit.
Naturally, I shall not dignify that as evidence of anything except idiocy.
All right, I think I've heard enough.
Not so fast. You're forgetting one last thing.
Quite so, the supposed stamp.
Real silver is stamped in order to affirm its authenticity. If we look on your bottom, however, Scandalabra, I suspect we shall find something other than such a stamp.
Oh no! Not my...
Maggie slips around the Scandalabra, grasping his coat in one hand and lifting it to inspect his posterior.
Aha! There we have it. Not a stamp of sincerity, but the note of a knockoff.
Oh, the shame!
New Jersey. Got you. Now you better explain to yourself how you to everyone you spread that rumor to.
And then you can go apologize to the silverware for having besmirched his reputation with your own lies.
As punishment, you can go ahead and give it a good polish while you're at it. As punishment, you can paste that sticker on your forehead. I mean, the punishment has no place in enlightened society, and that virtues should be held in a higher regard instead. I don't know, I'm just along for that. Has no place in enlightened society.
Scandalabra's expression goes entirely blank.
All right. I know what I've lost. I'm not really a so-called Scandalabra.
Oh my gosh!
I'm a completely ordinary, cheaply made knockoff from Freehold, New Jersey. I just want to be special, you know? When you're mass-produced, you just get that urge to strike out on your own.
This is so weird to hear this voice coming out of him now.
Rebel knows how it is.
Rebel.
Shut up.
Who are you? Are you the rubber duck?
Okay. I left the factory learning that I was essentially a defect from the start. A bum.
But there was no need to lash out at the rest of us.
You're right, Maggie. You're always right, Maggie. I've tried to dig dirt up on you, but you're squeaky clean. And for all my digging, all my messing around, I'm sorry. I still kind of get off on learning about all the relations around the house, though.
He pokes the tips of his index fingers together in a gesture that reminds you of the way he used to present to you.
If it's okay with you, I'll just watch and enjoy from here.
As long as no one is getting hurt. And you promise to tell no more tales.
You have my word.
Well then, I'll call this case closed. Stay out
Wow.
of trouble. What is your real name?
Oh, just a completely ordinary candle kind of name. John Wick.
Oh my god.
An utterly ordinary name destined for mediocrity. You're quite certain.
Well, Mr. Wick, stay out of trouble.
Maggie, we did it.
You were wonderful.
You were wonderful. I can't wait to work on another mitzvah with you. I can't tell if I just swept. I can't tell if I'm just swept up in the moment, but I really like to kiss you now.
I thought you'd never say that. Come here.
Maggie curls her arms around you, planting a kiss on you so sizzling, it would make even Scandalabra blush.
Maybe we can find somewhere to be alone and celebrate. Let's just try that again and again and again.
Follow me.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that was quite the interaction, I must say. Okay, real quick, because I realized this, Lady Memoria said that we needed to talk to Art and to Cam. We already talked to Art, but we need to talk to Cam again and get him to come up with us.
Yo.
What's up, Cam? Memoria?
Okay.
It appears that Cam is interested in helping with Lady Memoria. Art is still required for her request.
Oh, do I need to talk to Art again? Okay, let me go over to Maggie real quick because I think I'm kind of on a roll with her.
I'm so glad to see you again. After the Scandalabra case, I haven't been able to get you off my mind.
Me neither, Maggie.
You mean it?
I do. I could see this becoming something really special. Of course, to do was a lot of fun. I'd love to do it again, especially considering what we did after K. I can see this becoming something really special.
As could I. I actually went ahead and interviewed all of your exes, and I couldn't find anything worrisome about you at all.
Well, based on the fact that I only have one, that's good to hear. Nothing to find, huh?
I know. It was barely an investigation. Just just a matter of sorting through old school records and scraping social media profiles. It was hardly the work of a few long nights.
Can't tell it's totally not cool. You mean tell you spent a few long nights going through old records? That's so romantic.
I'm so glad you think so. And for a moment, I was afraid you'd be upset with me.
How can I be upset with you? No one has ever cared enough to do something like that for me.
I have a feeling we're gonna be so happy together. You know, I feel like I can finally trust you enough to share something with you. I've never told anyone about this before.
What is it?
Well, there's a case I've never been able to solve.
Really? You?
Yes, me! In spite of everything I've tried, it's escaped me. It haunts me.
Tell me, maybe I can help you.
You already know what it is. It's the mysterious case of Sinclair the Sink. Or should I say, Martin Applegate. Are you sure you're up for this?
I'm up for it, Maggie. I didn't come all this way with you to back down now. Maggie, seems like your life is one big case after another thing. I didn't come all this way with you to back it down now.
It all started with the dandelion.
The what?
It's the first thing I remember anyway. Up until that point, Sinclair was his usual self. Just a sink and a bar of soap shaped like a dog. Nothing fancy. But then, one day, you came home late with some takeout. And after that, things started to get a bit weird.
A bit weird might be the understatement of the century, but do go on. So I got some takeout from the questionable dandelion?
Yes, you must not remember. Perhaps it was one of those ghost kitchens? The ones where they only serve food to ghosts? Just a detail I remember from the night Sinclair changed. He started insisting that everyone call him by the name Martin Applegate. And then rumors started going around about all sorts of strange things he was saying.
I've heard a few of them myself.
I must confess, I can't make any sense of it. What I suggest we do is go and speak with him together.
I think that's just a ticket. I know he'd like to speak with you too. He mentioned finding someone who is good at solving mysteries.
Excellent. If you'll bring me to him, we can take things from there.
Okay, I know we said we were going to go to Art, but like I said, we're on a roll with Maggie. Let's go talk to Sinclair.
Sinclair does a funny little dance when he sees you, leaping up in the air and clicking his heels together.
You've returned!
I have.
No better time. I've been hearing some strange rumors lately. It would seem that some people are saying I'm not a man at all. They say I'm a sink who's lost his mind. Can you believe it? Sounds like the of agreeance.
Sinclair turns his red and blue gaze to Maggie, his expression completely blank.
And who's this you've got with you?
You don't remember me?
Remember you? Why, no, madam. We've never met before. I'm sure I'd remember such a stunning beauty.
He waggles his handles the way a human might waggle their eyebrows.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, Sudsy.
Maggie bends to allow Sudsy to sniff her hand, patting his head briefly.
Hi there, Sudsy. That's a good boy. Now run along to your tray, won't you, dear?
Yet my dog seems to know you. How curious.
Sinclair, Martin, listen. I've brought Maggie here to help figure out what's going on with you.
So that's the name of this shapely glass.
Hey, she's mine, bro. Right, and she's a professional. We're here to get to the bottom of this.
Let's dive right in. Our mutual friend here filled me in on your last conversation, and...
How rude.
You asked for my help.
Yes, and that's very kind of you. I meant it was rude of me to interrupt just now.
My gosh. But never mind.
As I was saying, I know the contents of your last conversation.
It seems to me there are a few different avenues for further investigation. There is my very curious choice of occupation, my journey downtown after work, my incongruous lack of memory with regard to other entities in the house, and my encounter with the mysterious vagabond of the Sinclairius.
Why, yes, that's exactly right.
I never cease to amaze myself.
Okay.
Let's go through these again and see if we can't collect some evidence, shall we?
Let's do it.
Where should we begin our investigation?
Let's go into a bit of detail about your occupation, Martin.
I work for Generally National Auto Insurance.
Tell me about your office.
Of course. But first, what do offices look like?
You've never seen one before?
Not exactly, no.
I should have expected that.
What else can I tell you about my job?
What do you do there?
I'm a claims adjuster.
What does that entail?
Mostly, I just adjust claims. On some special occasions, they adjust me.
Can you go into more detail on that?
Sure! Adjusting claims is a lot like adjusting the human body. Like chiropractors do. You kind of take one bit and then sort of twist it until something snaps. Then the person says, "Wow, thank you, I feel so much better." After that, you submit the claim for approval. And your boss says, "You did a great job, Martin. I'm proud of you."
I get the feeling you don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Me too! What else can I tell you about my job?
What's your boss's name?
My boss is named Boss.
Did you say that just because
Jim Boss.
That sounds like a fake.
Jim Bossman. His name is Jim Bossman.
Right.
What else can I tell you about my job?
Let's move on to another line of inquiry.
Before we do, let's discuss what we learned. What do you make of it?
He's clearly lying about what he does. It's like he's making it all up as he goes.
I thought the same thing. Yet there is no apparent ill intention behind it. Perhaps his benign fabrication is a clue in and of itself. What do you think it points to?
He's a man, the transformation has driven him insane. He's a sinks. Something deeper is going on here.
I'm thinking the same. Let's get back to our interview. What else should we ask him about?
Martin, I'd like to talk about your trip downtown in more detail.
Let us dive into that unfortunate eve.
Let's go over it again from start to finish.
Of course. I left work late and made my way to a local watering hole. The Banana Club.
What did you order?
I had a Shirley Temple.
Remember that. I thought you said you had 7.
And then I had 6 more of them.
Okay. And were these alcoholic or because Shirley Temples are not?
Surely not. Or should I say, surely not.
But you mentioned them being potent last time we talked.
My mistake. I probably just didn't finish. If I had, I would have said they were potentially the best drinks I'd ever had.
It's like interviewing a can of silly string. He's all over the place.
Okay, what happened after that?
Then I went to the questionable dandelion.
Let's dig into that a bit.
With gusto!
What did you eat?
I had one of their new specials. Jimson Reed cupcakes with a side of Diplodocus berries. Delicious.
Didn't you mention that they sold Excedrin by the pint?
I didn't have a headache, so naturally I avoided that item.
How very rational of you. Then what?
I roamed about a bit. Then I saw a mysterious, threatening dark alley which I wandered into. Quite sanely, I might add. That's when I met Vagabonda.
Okay, let's go over this.
What do you make of the questionable and dandelion? What's the deal with that bar, so-called banana lounge? My takeaway from this line of questioning. What do you take about the questionable dandelion?
Well, that is actually a real place. It's usually called the QD. It's the first thing he said that seems like it could be true. But what about those ingredients?
Diplodocus berries are real. They come from the Diplodocus bush. James the Weasel is a thing. Excedrin is real. It's not for an headache med. Excedrin is real.
True. Says here, side effects include psychosis, vomiting, diarrhea, and more vomiting. Okay, let's go over this.
What's the deal with that bar, the so-called banana lounge?
You got me. I can't find anything about it online. Okay, let's go over this.
I have my takeaway from this line of questioning.
What is it?
I don't buy what he said about the Shirley Temples. I think it must have been alcoholic. He ordered from a real restaurant. That's the only thing he's told us so far that adds up. I think that.
Indeed, I thought the same.
They may have just eaten a medication known to cause psychosis.
Things are starting to add up here. What else should we ask him about?
Can you tell us a little more about this Vagabonda character?
Vagabonda! What a mysterious character.
What was the deal with her punch card? Why did she curse you again? How do I know she's a real person? What's the deal with her punch card?
It was a loyalty card for a free shovel from Ace of Spades. It's a bespoke shovel manufacturing.
Do you still have it?
Why, yes. Here it is.
Huh. You just handed me a warranty for an in-sync disposal.
Have I? How odd. Completely unlike me to do such a thing. What else would you like to know?
Why did she curse you again?
I assume it was because I took her punch card. What else would you like to know?
How do I know if she's a real person?
You don't! I don't! Do we really know anything? What else would you like to know?
Let's move on to another line of questioning.
Give us a moment, would you, Martin? Anything stand out to you?
The disposal warranty is very intriguing.
I agree. One of the most interesting pieces of evidence thus far. What else should we ask him about?
I'd like to know what some of the other objects in the house think.
Sinclair, would you give us a moment? I think witnesses are in order. We can talk to Dorian, Arma, or...
Arma?
Sudsy? Arma's our resident fire alarm. Should be a good
Oh.
witness. Who should we talk to first?
Let's talk to Arma. I want to see who that is.
Hey, folks. What can I do for you?
Oh, you're so pretty! Oh, I love you. I need to talk to you soon.
How can I help?
Can you provide a medical diagnosis of Sinclair Martin's condition? Does Sinclair remember past interactions? Have you ever come across a transformation before? We'll go with, can you provide a medical diagnosis?
Well, I'm not a doctor, but I can speak to it from an emergency responder's point of view. Here's what I notice. There's definitely an altered state of consciousness. His erratic behavior points toward a head injury.
Oh.
Or intoxication due to foreign substances. Or I guess magic? Who's to say? How can I help?
Does Sinclair remember past interactions?
Not in the slightest. And he's created a bizarre memory of another life. Sorry, folks. That's all I've got time for.
Who should we talk to next?
Let's bring in Dorian.
Hello, loves. What can I do for you?
What's up, Dorian?
We'd like to ask you about Sinclair.
I'm open for questioning.
Was Sinclair always this way? Does Sinclair recognize you? Have noticed anything odd about him? Was Sinclair always this way?
No. Far as I recall, Sinclair used to be, well, charming. He was always thoughtful and took great care to have perfect hygiene. Bit of a mess now, isn't he? I'm open for questioning.
Does he recognize you?
No. He keeps calling me names like Walbert and Jonald. Really rather annoying. I'm open for questioning.
Have you noticed anything odd about him?
You mean aside from everything?
Dorian.
I guess he does seem to be getting backed up a bit more often than usual. I'm open for questioning.
Alright, let's move on.
Who should we talk to next?
I think I know what's going on, but can we have a moment with Sudsy? Alright, Suds, give us a straight dope. Bark once for yes and twice for no, okay? Alright, is Sinclair really a sync? Do you mean yes? Wait, so you mean no?
Good try.
Want a treat? Here you go. Oh. Sure is one dang great doogler. Best little sudser I ever sudsed. I vote this little biscuit for mayor. Guess we ought to let you go, Suds. Marvelous, best time I ever spent.
I couldn't agree more. What do you think
Sorry,
it taught
Maggie.
us?
Sinclair is definitely a sync.
You got that from Sudsy? All right. Who should we talk to next?
I think we're ready to move on.
What else should we ask him about?
I think we're done here. Let's solve this thing.
Sinclair, could you give us another moment alone?
Of course. Here, Take it.
What?
All right. Thank you. I've been thinking. Whatever is going on, clearly Sinclair/Martin's mind is...
Fractured?
Exactly. I'm a little concerned that given his fragile state, he's vulnerable. I'm afraid that if we make the wrong analysis of the situation, he might lose it completely.
I agree, but we have to make a move sometime. I think he's less vulnerable than you think. I'm really confident that I know what's going on. I probably should say I agree, but we have to make a move sometime.
Okay, well, if you say so, let's do this. I've never been so nervous. I can't make heads or tails of this. I've never trusted anyone with a case before, but I'm gonna trust you to make this call.
So what's what? Have you gotten to the bottom of things?
We have gotten as far as we can.
Well, what's your verdict? Am I man, or am I sink? Or am I walnut brittle?
Sinclair, you're actually a sink. Martin, you're indeed a man. Truth is, we can't say for sure. Sinclair, you're actually a sink. Oh, I'm nervous to say this. I'm gonna say it.
Preposterous! I don't believe it for a moment. What evidence do you have?
Other objects in the house corroborated. Something happened on your night out. You encountered Vagabonda. Other objects in the house corroborate it.
What? That proves nothing.
Something happened on your night out.
Yes, I was cursed.
No, Sinclair, you ate toxic meds. No, you got drunk. No, Martin, you imagined it all. No, Sinclair, you ate toxic meds.
Excedrin is legal in the state of Florida. That proves nothing.
Your encounter with Vagabonda wasn't real.
How dare you?
It appears to have... The punch card was a disposal warranty.
It was? That proves nothing.
You've clearly never worked in insurance.
Dare you suggest such nonsense? I've adjusted 1,000 claims in my day. It can't be. I can't believe it. And yet.
Sinclair wobbles, staggering back against the wall.
Oh, is the room spinning? I don't feel so good.
Sinclair doubles over, holding his sides with a sickly groan.
I feel something in my pipes. Something strange. What are you trying to say, Sunsy?
Hit the disposal.
My word. That's done it.
He stands up to his full height, one hand resting gently on his belly, approximately.
What was that in my system? Why, I feel as if I've just returned from some sort of journey. Have I been dreaming?
In a way, something like that. Actually, you almost OD'd on headache meds.
Now, the moment of truth. We need to ask you one question. What is your name?
I'm Sinclair, of course.
Nice.
We've done it!
Done what, Maggie?
Never you mind, Sinclair. Never you mind.
I think you better get some rest, Sinclair. Maggie, why don't I wrap things up here? I think you better get some rest, Sinclair.
Yes. That would be nice. I am quite tired.
I'll come see you soon.
Shall we?
Indeed.
Meet me back at my office.
Oh, but I'm out of things for today. Dadgummit. Well, I will have to go to bed. So I guess that will be a cliffhanger for you guys to come back next episode and see what happens with Maggie. Because it is now Wednesday. All right, well, that was a very Maggie-heavy episode, but, like, I'm pretty sure we're about to get the love ending with her, which makes me very, very excited, because that's her first love ending of the entire game. I'm still going to work on Rainy. I know that I can get her back. I will get her back. I thought that was the right thing to do, but apparently it was not. I will get her back. We also are getting close with River and with Winifred and with Dasha. We're close with a lot of people. But we also discovered that the Scandalabra is actually made from New Jersey. And his name is John Wick. Because of course it is. And then we went and talked to... Maggie again. And then we went and talked to... Who else did we talk to this episode? Because I know we went and talked to Sinclair last, but I cannot remember who it was we talked to in between. Oh, who was that? I literally can't remember, and I just recorded it. I've just been obsessed with Maggie this whole time. All right, well, I think we're going to go ahead and end that here, but I thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked that video, make sure to press that like button. It really helps out my channel. And subscribe if you want to see the rest of Date Everything, as well as all the other fun videos that come out of my channel. And I thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all later.